What's up, guys? We're going to do a video on how to unpack a spider that you've had shipped to you. I just got in the mail a nice juvenile female P. regalis, or Indian ornamental. So I figured I'd use this opportunity to do one you don't really see a whole lot of out there. A lot of people show you how to do whatever with the spiders once you get them, but unpacking them, depending on the species, can be a little tricky, especially with something like this. But here's the, just a box, most people use. This one's got packing peanuts in it, which, it works, I guess. Some people use the styrofoam lined ones. Those are the ones I like, but they're really expensive sometimes. So some people have to go, more economic routes, which, if you pack them right, looks like this person did. So real quick shout out to Jade Williamson for the regalis. Got a great deal on her. So I'll go ahead and get this tape off the lid here. It says feisty on the lid, which I already knew. If you secure these containers properly, they're not going to get out. Looks like he's got some nice paper towels in here for him, so there's lots of padding. What I'll also do is I'll also moisten the paper towels down whenever I ship anything out. It looks like from the condensation here that he did that too. So I'm gonna have a couple tools here. Again, this is a Picalotheria regalis, Indian ornamental. Anybody's not familiar with them, they're a really fast arboreal species from the old world, India, Sri Lanka. The genus extends out in that area. Very cool spiders, one of my favorites. I always do rehousing with these guys in the bathtub, kind of like what I did with the centipede video, except the only downside is these guys can climb up the walls of the tub. So what I'll do is I will spray the sides of the tub. It's just water. Just makes it a little bit slippier. It's a little bit more slippery for them. They can still climb up it, but they're not going to be as fast. The traction's not going to be as good. Just a chlorinated tap water. I just use fish dechlorinator for all my bugs, so just to make sure it's safe for them. So what I'll do is I've got a couple of tools that I always have with me. The other tool that I don't have with me right now, which I don't think I'll need, but I usually have, is a catch cup. With this one, I've got a lot of room to work with. There's nowhere she can go. I'm not too worried about it. As I remember that, plug the drain on the tub. Don't want her going down the drain. Long stick, just something I can prod her with from a distance if I have to. I don't have to worry about, I guess she could theoretically run up the stick, but I don't think she will. Tweezers for I have to remove the paper towels. That way I don't have to reach over my fingers and have a bigger spider pop out at me. That's never fun. What I'll do is I'll pop the lid on this. And if he packed it anything like I packed it, he probably packed it with like a little lid on her. So, a little paper towel lid. And what I'll do is I will lift this up. Oh, look at that. There she is. And maybe I can use this to my advantage. Now, what I'm putting her in is definitely not going to be her long-term cage. I've got a nice little Exoterra display cage coming for her, so she's just going to go in here for maybe a day or so. Settle in. She's got a water dish in there she can drink. That's the most important thing, is getting them rehydrated after a shipping expedition. But usually they're in the bottom here of the shipping cups, but there she is. I think I'll just go ahead and just set her down in here, if this thing will fit. No. Oh! Maybe I might just want to leave that in there. No, I got it. See, that's the only bad part about using these forceps, is because it's got the two things on them. They can climb up them really quickly. So, I've done this a time or two. You're fast, but at least she's tired from the trip. Go in there and get you some water. don't know if you guys will be able to see it through this. Oh, calm down. Yeah, I know you're not happy. That's how they are sometimes. I can't imagine I'd be too happy packed up in a box for a couple days, shipped across the country, but, well, not across the country, but long distance. I don't know if you guys can see the, that's marked Piornata. Take that off. That's not a Piornata. I've rehoused, switched my little Piornata into another container. I don't know if you can see it, but they've got those. Another common name for them in India is the tiger spiders, because they have those bright orange, or sometimes it'll be orange and yellow. Yellow under the first 4 legs there, they'll throw a threat display and show those bright colors. And of course, in nature, bright yellow and black means stay away from me. And these guys, you don't want to get bit by, so. Well, that's how you can go about unpacking a feisty P. regalis. Well, enjoy.